Oh,
Coming from a real Spanish person.
Yes, I know he speaks Portuguese, and I know that Brazilians speak Portuguese. I already said that. But Paulo Vitor Dama da Rosa also speaks Spanish. I went out of my way to say that.
Gigi's live should have SAP with Calcano.
Queso de las.
Yeah, me and PV
SAP with Calcano. There should be a Gigi's live SAP.
What do you mean no Packers fans? I'm a Packers fan. Go Packers. Rusty's a Packers fan. A tech guy right now.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers definitely deserved that win.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, Brett Favre is just like crying in a corner right now, sending pics of his private parts to like females right now.
We should have the Matt Baccio Sports Hour.
It's Sports Hour, yeah. Just talking about Brett Favre. Like an hour of Brett Favre.
Like Matt Baccio on Brett Favre.
On Brett Favre.
A 60-minute special. But yeah, so Gaudenis.
Now, what Grand Prix is that Matt from?
Houston, I believe.
Ah.
Gaudenis won Grand Prix. What did he win Grand Prix?
Tampa.
Tampa, that's right.
Tampa.
Yeah, he top-aided at least 3 others, I believe.
If he wins this GP, it'll be his second GP in a row that he hasn't lost a match. Or his second
Insane.
GP that he's won without losing a match.
That's pretty impressive.
Up until I lost
When he gets hot, he gets hot.
If you remember that match, Conley actually had him in a rough spot.
Oh, yeah.
But he ended up drawing the one-outer, the off-color soaring C-clip.
Yeah.
To get his Crypt Ripper into the air.
I remember that.
Fireball
I
him
remember
out.
that.
That was a sick match. And Conley Woods will be more than willing to tell that story over and over and over.
I'm sure Go would be willing to tell that story over and over.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? I'm not your little errand boy. Why don't you come in here and do your own intros? Gaudenis Vidugiris.
You got Gaudenis Vidugiris on the left.
I know his name.
It's Vidugiris.
And Eduardo Vieira on the right, also known as L1XO. The only 2 guys I lost to in this tournament, right there.
It's actually the Vidugiris.
Googer Geiger.
Turn 1 Fume Spitter.
Fume Spitter's like one of my favorite cards of all time.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Horizon Spellbound.
It's a lot worse now, though. There's so many minus one effects now.
Yeah.
It used to be pretty rare. Like being able to kill a mana mirror used to be so good. But now there's less mirrors and more minus one effects.
It's like when you're an only child and your parents have a new child. It's just it's
but
not
now
good.
There's like Mortapod and the Virulent Wound. And, Fume Spitters.
I almost feel bad for Fume Spitter.
In the draft challenge I first picked it was just unbelievable. Mortapod.
Yeah, actually, I had
Jacob had a pack. It was Mirren Crusader, Mortapod, the Burn Spell, and
Burn the Impure.
Go for the Throat, and something else. Like, it was in the same pack.
Yeah, I was telling you before I had Mortapod and Thropter Assembly as a pick. I still am not sure
that's
right.
Fair. Oh,
which one's right?
Both in play.
Oh, no.
I didn't take the Assembly.
I took Assembly, but I mean, I'm not even sure if it's correct. Because Mortapod's good in every single deck, you know?
Sure.
So no 2 or 3 drop from Gaudenis.
Got a turn 3 Iron Mirror here?
Yeah, it's a little awkward. I wonder what he drew this turn.
I assume he's going to have a 5-drop in his hand.
I'm not hungry.
But yeah, last round, Gaudenis actually beat double Mind Control.
Really?
In Game 3, yeah. So the Iron Mirror does block.
That's
Eduardo not falling for the oldest trick in the book.
What do we got here on the turn 4? Is that
Jump Drawstopper?
Drawstopper, okay.
It just passes.
Looking all right.
It's a pretty slow game. Slow start from both players.
It's probably good for Gaudenis. His deck's pretty controlling.
Drawstopper gets in. What do we got? Is that Painful Quandary?
A breakout card of the weekend.
I love
We've seen
that
that one
card.
before GG's Live today.
I don't think anybody played it before this weekend, but I know that Chapin 2-1 the first draft with 2 of them in his deck.
True story.
Matt Baccio had one in his deck. Baccio coming back to the booth.
I'm back in the booth.
You want to move? All right.
What did I have in my deck?
Painful Quandary.
Quandary.
And now we're seeing one in the top 8 from Gaudenis. So.
Yeah, I had my opponent at 7 poison counters when I cast it. Just like, standard quality play right there.
The backup plan, obviously.
All class.
Yeah, my opponent was really confused.
It's like an extra. It's like an extra quandary.
This card? Like I'm at like 23 life.
Yeah, like that card. Like I'm pretty sure this card is definitely gonna go this game.
Yeah, I mean, with both players having such slow starts, it's got to be a huge advantage.
That card just completely punishes anyone who
honestly,
only plays like
if
2
you've
spells.
ever played and it's like an even or like you're slightly below.
Yeah,
like,
it's just amazing.
Pat Chapin at 2 of them.
Yeah. Dude, I already beat you to all of this. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
Question
sorry,
with no good
audience.
answers.
Whoa!
Artifact's Demon.
Oh wow. This is not looking good for L1XO here.
It was like fairly absurd.
All right.
Oh, almost drew 2 cards there. Oh, wow, did he just draw Precursor Golem?
Yeah, his deck's really good.
This is fair.
His prototype portal too. And,
I mean, is that card even good?
He's
pretty good in
playing
this
Turn
down.
5, turn 6, turn 7 rares. I like it.
I think it's decent.
I mean, maybe go like I don't know. Does Eduardo have a slice into his deck?
I mean,
'Cause
did they exchange
that would be
deck lists? Do you know?
They definitely did.
Yeah.
That would be
They
a good
did?
reason not to play Precursor Golem here.
Yeah, if he knows that Eduardo
Yeah,
has
I
a
don't think he needs
slice.
to play Precursor Golem.
Well, it's also possible that he wants to kill creatures
does he
with
have a-
Carnifex Demon before shrinking his own.
Does he have a
guys.
Galvanic Blast?
Why is he
or
using a
something?
red up?
He might have
Does
a
he-
blast in hand or something.
I mean, he's not going to use his -1/-1 anyway, right?
And there it is.
That was good thing we got that under the camera.
Oh, that was exciting. Thankfully, it's documented. People can come back and watch that game again.
Gaudenis is just so sick.
Yeah, this guy's just the nut.
Motoringer.